Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please take your time and subscribe to my channel. My name is Garima Verma. I am a professional makeup artist, a full-time YouTuber and a vlogger. So I am doing kind of very colorful look today, and I was in such a mood that last month was a Pride month and I could not do much that time, so I thought let's take it this time. So for the look, we are doing the hairstyle first, and it was not very difficult or anything like that. So what I have done, I have curled all my hair in layers so that I can have a good bounce and good curls. The curls are not very near to each other, but you can say that gave good length and good volume. So what I did, I just divided my hair front and back. Then on the back section, I tied a pony on the top of my head, and now you can see I'm just clipping all those hair in front, pushing them back. Now I am taking the middle part of the front section and just doing a back combing and seeing what will suit me. So I was thinking to do a side part, then I thought it's okay, like I think I should give a little poof on the center, and that should make the look. So, and then the side parts I just clipped somehow. I just looked myself in the mirror and kind of randomly pinned them, and then I'm using this satin hair band, and so that I can get that look. And I wanted this nice bouncy Divyanka Tripathi style. Her engagement look was like that. If you don't know, she is a TV actress. So for makeup, as we have to do a full coverage makeup, but you will be surprised to see me using this Lakme foundation, which used to come in market like from childhood, and I have those for the clients for party makeups. And I just wanted, it was sitting there, I just wanted to try it, and to my surprise, it gave a good coverage. Means if you want to use it like on a daily basis, it almost worked like a CC cream. So CC or BB cream, whatever you like. So I really liked it. Then I used Maybelline concealer on the areas which I wanted to highlight, because the foundation has did a good job, and it gave me a right amount of coverage. So I did not use actually the orange corrector or any other kind of base. I directly jumped to highlighter. Then I'm using this ADS palette for the dark contouring of my face. I want a smart chiseled face because I have taken my hairdo up, so obviously my face is looking bigger, and though I have left out some strands, but then also I wanted it to look little slimmer. So that's what we do. You have to contour it properly, and it was a heavy contouring for this look. Don't go anywhere, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. It means a lot to me. And you can also press the bell button next to it so that you get all the notifications of my videos whenever I am uploading them. So I think I'm done with the contouring and blending it with the brush. I have not used the sponge right away. I don't know, I'm running away from sponge these days, and it's quite quicker with the brushes and all. Now I'm using Tarte Shape Tape just on the few areas which I felt it was not little covered, and some grey color was coming. So after that, I'm using this Maybelline Super Illuminating pen for highlighting on those area. As you can see, the foundation, Lakme foundation, and the concealer also gave me a dewy finish. It was not whole matte, so that was also a good point, and it was reflecting very nicely on the correct points of the face, and it was giving kind of glass look. So after fixing everything, now I will be baking everything. I will set every kind of cream which I have put on my face. So for that, I am using Maybelline loose powder and the Lakme compact. Lakme compact is, I will really tell you, it gives a coverage as well. So that white lid, there's a luminance wala. So if you don't have, you can actually buy it. It's affordable, it's good, and it gives coverage as well. So after finishing all that with the small beauty blender, Now you can see this is one of my favorite now as well, this small beauty blender. I am just avoiding the big beauty blenders, become dirty a lot and then washing it is a big problem, and I don't know, smaller ones are more precise and easy to use. I don't know how, but I feel like that. So now I'm using this beautiful Morphe palette. इस पैलेट में इतने सारे कलर्स हैं that I could not use all these. I bought it like 1 year back and still now I am not able to use all the colors in this palette because I think I don't play with colors much. So now I am trying this look today. So what I did, I took a pinkish peachy, it's not exactly peach, it's pinkish peachy color, and I'm just I've started in circular motions on the outer crease area and winging it out little bit ahead of my eyebrows, not inside, but I'm taking it on the sides of my forehead as well, and just looking and appreciating that what I am doing somehow. So yeah, that's what I was doing, and I was just blending it inside the crease and then bringing it outside little, because this step I think is very necessary to give a final look to the eyes, because later on when you try to do this lighter shades, it does not come out that well and it mixes with the dark colors and nothing comes out really in a fine way. So now I am using a yellow matte eyeshadow from the same palette, and I have put it all over my lid, and I have also extended it above the crease area in the inner part of my eyes. So this is how your eyes will look bigger. You don't have to take it like full extended to outside, just on the inside I have extended it above the crease area and kept it on the lid. I am using the same color on the lower lid as well. I am doing, this is the advantage of actually doing your foundation before your eyes, that you can start doing, or if you have the base before your eyes, you can start doing your lower eye or lower lash line area together with your upper eyelids. So that is the good thing, but many people try to do in different ways. So I do makeups in both ways. So now from the same palette I am using this shimmery yellow color, which actually changed the whole look. So this I am putting only on the center of the lid or very near to the lash line area. I have put it on the inner corners of my eyes to highlight my eyes, and bam, now you can see. I will not extend this shimmery color all over the lid where I have put the matte yellow color, otherwise that look will not be that great. We just want to pop the shimmery color on only on those places where the light will reflect. So I'm using that peachy color again. I think I have taken a little reddish peach color this time, just for highlighting and making the crease and the outer 1/3 of the lid more precise, and it gives a nice shape, almond shape to the eyes. So now you can see that peach color which we used before, it is equally blended, and now the shade of little darker is coming, then a yellow. So it makes a nice gradient and it looks good. You have to keep blending the eyeshadow. That is the main criteria for having a good eye makeup, because if lines are visible of your different eyeshadows, then it does not look that good. So you have to keep blending it, and you can also keep a separate brush with you which does not have any color, and with every color you can keep on blending it. So now I have put the kajal and the lashes. This was nothing very new technique, so I did not put it in the video. And quickly finishing my bronzing with Estee Lauder bronzer, all limited edition. I love this bronzer because it gives a beautiful sheen to your face, color to your face, and from wherever you look there is a light reflecting and it looks very shiny, very nice and very natural, not very hard, but very natural color. So I'm just covering all the forehead part. Wherever we did that ADS palette contour, we also used the bronzer. I actually don't do too much of contouring and bronzing. So whatever I do with the bronzer, I am happy with that. I don't do a separate contouring as well. which gives a very natural look. Otherwise I feel it looks very made up. We use that techniques in brides, but we actually don't use it on a daily basis on the makeups like this. So now I am using Mary Luminizer for highlighting, my favorite highlighter. Finishing up the look, seeing the look coming up, I was so scared when I made the hairstyle. I was like, I don't know what is happening and what is going on. And it should not be like too much yellow, but my dress actually was not exactly yellow. It is a lime and yellow in between and a little greenish in color, so it saved the day. And then I have used a lip topper of Estee Lauder, so that made the look. And this is very much in trend. This lip toppers actually doesn't move, so it's not like the way it used to come, the lip glosses which all bleeds out of your lips. So if you invest in a good lip topper, it will never bleed. Whether your lips are very thin or thick, it will not bleed. So I have many tricks and tips like this, and I keep on sharing in between the videos, so you have to see the video whole. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do it, because we have come to an end of this beautiful look, and hope you guys have enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye, see you, and follow me on Instagram. I am on the name of Garima Verma Makeup Studio.